Imagine standing tall, walking with ease and climbing stairs effortlessly. Even at 94 years old, it all comes down to one vital vitamin that can help keep your legs strong and stable for life. Simple everyday activities like standing up, walking, and climbing stairs may become extremely difficult as a result. According to statistics, falls are the main cause of injury among seniors, with 1 in 4 persons over 65 experiencing one each year. Here's the good news though. You are able to defend yourself. Even at age 94, there is one vital vitamin that is crucial to maintaining strong, stable, and resilient legs. Your muscles will deteriorate more quickly if you don't receive enough of it. However, you can preserve your freedom and mobility for many years to come if you make sure the levels are appropriate. What exactly is this vital vitamin, and why is it so crucial for the health of the elderly? Let's get started. Nutrient D is a necessary nutrient for strong legs. Vitamin D is typically thought of in relation to bone health. However, muscle strength and mobility are equally vital. Vitamin D insufficiency has been linked to muscle weakness, balance issues, and an increased risk of falls, according to research, which is a risky combo for senior citizens. Vitamin D supplement users were 23% less likely to fall than non-users, according to a study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society. Low vitamin D levels were associated with weaker leg muscles and slower walking speeds in older persons, according to another study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. The body finds it difficult to absorb calcium when vitamin D levels are low, which gradually weakens bones and muscles. Nearly 50% of persons over 80 suffer from sarcopenia, an age-related loss of muscle mass that can be accelerated by this. Simply said, staying active as you age, avoiding falls, and preserving strong legs all depend on vitamin D. How many elderly people suffer from vitamin D deficiency? The prevalence of vitamin D deficiency is surprisingly high, particularly among elderly persons. Some startling statistics are revealed by studies. The vitamin D levels of more than 60% of seniors are inadequate. Survey of the National Health and Nutrition Examination. Serious falls and fractures are twice as common in older persons with low vitamin D levels. Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism Journal. Hip fractures are 22% less common in women over 65 who use vitamin D tablets. Journal of New England Medicine. Seniors need to take particular care to make sure they get adequate vitamin D, since as they age, their body's capacity to manufacture it from sunlight is diminished. Indicators that you may be vitamin D deficient. Maintaining healthy bones, promoting immune system function, and sustaining muscular function all depend on vitamin D. However, many people don't get enough of this vital nutrient, which can lead to a range of health problems. Here are some common symptoms that might indicate a deficiency. Muscle weakness is one of the most noticeable signs of low vitamin D. If your legs often feel weak or unstable, especially when standing or walking, a lack of vitamin D, which is crucial for proper muscle function, could be to blame. This weakness can also lead to more frequent falls, as maintaining balance becomes harder when muscles are not strong enough. Older adults are particularly at risk, since vitamin D levels naturally decline with age. Another key symptom is bone pain, especially in the legs, joints, or lower back. Without enough vitamin D, the body struggles to absorb calcium properly, causing bones to weaken and become more prone to pain and discomfort. Slow wound healing is another warning sign. Vitamin D is necessary for tissue repair, so low levels can delay healing and increase the risk of infections. Leg cramps or spasms, especially at night, could also signal a deficiency. Since vitamin D helps regulate muscle contractions, a shortage can cause frequent cramping, disrupt sleep, and affect overall mobility. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to talk with a healthcare provider. If your vitamin D levels are low, a simple blood test can confirm it. To bring your levels back to normal, your doctor might recommend supplements, dietary changes, or spending more time in the sun. One of the best ways to boost vitamin D naturally is through sunlight exposure. When your skin is exposed to sunlight, it naturally produces vitamin D. However, as you age, your skin's ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D declines, making deficiencies more common. To help increase your levels, aim to spend 20 to 30 minutes outside, in direct sunlight, at least 3 to 4 times a week. The best time for vitamin D production is midday, between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the sun's rays are strongest. If you live in a region with long winters or frequent cloud cover, you might not get enough sunlight year-round. In that case, using a vitamin D lamp can help simulate natural sunlight and encourage vitamin D production. When regular sun exposure isn't possible, it's even more important to rely on dietary sources and supplements to keep your vitamin D levels where they should be. Eat foods rich in vitamin D. Rich foods into your diet can help support your levels and overall health, even though food alone might not fully meet your needs. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are some of the best natural sources of vitamin D. A 3.5-ounce serving of salmon provides about 570 international units of vitamin D, covering most of the daily requirement. Egg yolks are another good source, with one yolk offering around 40 international units of vitamin D. Many dairy products, including milk, yogurt, and cheese, are fortified with vitamin D, making them an easy way to increase your intake. Mushrooms also make a great vegetarian option, as they are the only plant-based food that naturally produces vitamin D when exposed to sunlight. Because it can be difficult to get enough vitamin D from food alone, many seniors may need the supplements to meet their daily needs and maintain optimal health. Take a vitamin D supplement. When dietary intake and sun exposure aren't enough, vitamin D supplements are often the most reliable way for seniors to maintain healthy levels. The recommended daily intake depends on age. Adults between 50 and 70 years old should aim for 600 international units per day, while adults over 70 should get between 800 and 2,000 international units daily. The best form of supplementation is cholecalciferol, or vitamin D3, because it's more effective and better absorbed than vitamin D2. Since vitamin D is fat-soluble, it should be taken with a meal that includes healthy fats to maximize absorption. Before starting any new supplement, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional to determine the right dosage based on your individual health needs. Pair magnesium with vitamin D. Did you know your body needs magnesium to activate vitamin D? No matter how much vitamin D you get from food, supplements, or sunlight, if you're low on magnesium, your body can't properly absorb or use it. To help activate vitamin D, include magnesium-rich foods in your diet. Some of the best sources are whole grains like brown rice and oats, leafy greens such as spinach and kale, and nuts and seeds like almonds and pumpkin seeds. For those who struggle to get enough magnesium from food alone, a magnesium supplement might be a good option. When combined with vitamin D, magnesium can help strengthen bones, boost muscle strength, and improve overall mobility. How long does it take to see results? If your vitamin D levels start out low, it may take a little time to reach optimal levels and notice real improvements. Here's what you can generally expect. 2 weeks. Less muscle cramping, more energy. 1 month. Stronger legs, better balance. 3 months. Higher bone density, reduced risk of falling. Studies show that seniors who supplement with vitamin D for 3 to 6 months experience 31% fewer falls, 35% stronger muscles, a 40% reduction in fracture rates. The key is consistency. Taking vitamin D regularly will help you maintain strong, healthy legs for years to come. Prioritizing vitamin D is essential if you want to stay independent, prevent falls, and keep moving with ease. Since many seniors aren't getting enough, being proactive is key. Here's what you can do starting today. Spend 20 to 30 minutes outside in the sun several times a week. Eat foods rich in vitamin D, like dairy products, eggs, and fatty fish. Take 800 to 2,000 international units of a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement daily. Pair it with magnesium to boost absorption. Regularly monitor your vitamin D levels. Are you getting enough vitamin D? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss tips to stay strong, healthy, and independent. See you in the next video.